Hauwa Kulu Ibrahim said, many years back, the indigenous people of the FCT have been clamoring for second tier of administration by raising FCT to the status of a state. Hauwa Ibrahim, who was represented by the General Secretary of the Association of Wives of FCT Traditional Rulers and wife of Chief of Kashim, Mrs. Salima Muhammad, said, even when the people of FCT sought redress on the matter through the court, judgments were not obeyed. She said that the women of the city are living in double jeopardy, where they live in denial and injustice.
Indigenous women are the backbone of indigenous people's communities and play a crucial role in passing down traditional ancestral knowledge from generation to generation. The indigenous women play an important role in the community as the keepers of traditional information. We educate our children in this knowledge from an early age until they complete the rite of passage.
The project director of the association and wife, Chief of Garki Hajia Hanatu Osman Nga, thanked the development partners MacArthur Foundation and CRISEC for their support, raising awareness on the plight of FCT women and the need to liberate them from non-inclusion in politics and domestic-related violence. She called on the women to rise up and demand for their rights.
If not the traditional rulers, we have in FCT 17 chiefdoms. I don't think there will be indigenous in FCT anymore. So we still continue pleading. It's not by fighting. What God can do for you, what you can achieve with patience, with violence, it will just disorganize everything.
Also speaking, the founder and executive director of Tabitha Empowerment Center, Abuja, Ambassador Christiana Uzo Okanigba, lamented on the plight of indigenous women of the FCT who have been subjected to all forms of discrimination. She said, despite the role they play in the society, their lives have been ruined in one way or the other. Similarly, the wife of Aguma Gwagwalada, Hajia Aisha Magaji, said the International Day of Indigenous Peoples have helped to raise awareness, and the association is taking similar advantage to create awareness for women in the FCT.
Let us see what we can do to eliminate this menace that is ravaging the society. And again, this forced marriage, I'm happy you people mentioned it, in your speech here. Let's see what we can do to stop it. Education is the key. Education is power, whether we like it or not. Let us encourage our girls so that they will go to school, and at the end of the day, this poverty level and what have you, will be eradicated in our society.
It is only when you sensitize the woman at the grassroots that she will know that she's supposed to put emphasis on education, and it is when you have an educated representative from your domain that you can now say, okay, let's push forward.